Well, Mitch, looks like we got ourselves a fight, huh?
Great, it's fighting time. Can I be on their side?
Looks like there's gonna be a brawl. You playing something good?
Hell yeah! Rolling Stones, street fighting man, G7!
You just hit G8.
Would you like to see what I see? You can see everything. We shook the pillars of heaven. We saw through right to the end. Now the future is yours to live, my friend. Now I won't let it go to waste. 'Cause I can see by the look on your face that you're struggling to find your place in all this space. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with knowledge now available. Available on VHS. Everything at your fingertips. Touch of a button and then that's it. Give the order and it will be yours. No one will ever have foreseen the force of nature that you will be when you look upon that TV screen. I said CRT. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with knowledge now available. Available on VHS. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with wisdom now available. You'll never be the same again.
Audio is live. We're going to video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good evening, Internet. It's another Friday, so that means it's another weekend with your two favorite assholes.
That's right. That's right. As you are aware, the two biggest Richards on the internet.com/YouTube TV station
Hold on, I've got
here coming live.
I've got a special message from one of the friends of the show, specifically about this show.
Seriously Cast is the best TV show on YouTube. Seriously the best. That Scott guy carries the show. I don't know the name of the other guy, but he seems like he sucks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every time. Yes. Oh, good shit. What's
Wow.
up, Daniel?
It is.
Mouth.
It is
Ooh,
hot in here.
sunflowers.
It's so fucking hot in here.
Yeah. Yeah, Oregon's got a little heat wave going on after being cold and rainy for like
2 days ago.
3 weeks straight.
2 days ago, I had to have my heater on at night because it was fucking that cold. It was like almost 30, like 5. It was like almost freezing.
Yeah, it was like 30 degrees cooler 2 days ago.
It's
It was
89
crazy.
degrees outside right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other day was like what, 53 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh man! Earlier this week, I had to sleep in my car for 2 nights because some ants infested the sleeping area in my fucking caboose, like bad.
Ooh.
And so I got some ant. I
Oh,
got some.
no.
I got some ant traps, and I sprayed a bunch of white wine vinegar around. They're gone, completely gone now.
Good, good.
I think
Very good.
what I think happened was during that cold spell, they got into the caboose and it was just too cold and wet to go outside for them. So they found the warmest spot in the caboose, which is the cupola.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How's your arm after last night, Ike?
My arm is fine. I've got a fucking blood blister here from
Ooh.
hitting the thing. The skin here in between my hammer and the chisel
Ugh.
thing I was using.
Oh. Oh, that is rough. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Sup, Polska?
Thanks, Chrome.
Yeah. Yeah, you were a busy bee the last few days, huh?
Yeah, and I was busy today. So I need to have these done by Monday, and it's just too hot to work anymore right now. But I'm gonna full screen myself. Where's the?
Mm-hmm.
These are the tap handles that I was making for the Old Town Bar and Grill, and so this is currently where the state it was in about 45 minutes ago when I stopped working on them. So it's almost done. I just need to add the N on the bottom, and then I'm going to take this one to show the bartender, the guy that's buying them, to see if he likes them before I twist them. And if he doesn't like certain ones, I'm not going to spend the time to fucking work on them and then have him say, no, I don't like those. I timed it. Each one of these tap handles takes 25 minutes just to do the lettering on it.
Wow. Just the lettering.
Just the lettering on them.
That's crazy. But they look so good.
Oh yeah, it looks amazing. And so what he's doing after I turn them, he's taking them home and he's got white paint pens and he's putting white lettering on the inside. I saw one that he did last night. It looks fucking amazing.
That would look so good.
Oh, when I go there I'm gonna
Damn.
go there after this, and because I wanted to show this to him. I'll see if I can get a picture and I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see that. That's cool. Knocked.
Ah,
Hey, how's it
Robin.
going?
I've got
Meryl being a furry. Okay.
So for today's episode, I bought myself a bottle of 2004 Dragon's Milk Triple Mash Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout.
Wow. Okay.
Look at the bottom there, 18.7% ABV.
Oh.
This is gonna be a fun episode.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm
You're drinking that now, huh?
I'm using the Rhino bottle opener I made last night. Thanks, Rhino, for having your
Nice,
stream the same
nice.
time as ours, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Boo!
Oh, hold on, I got a button for that. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. It's like sex, but I'm
Dragon's
having
milk.
it.
Boo.
Hold
How
on.
dare you?
There you go. That's barley wine territory, Ike. Wow, is it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've never had barley wine.
Oh, barley wine is delicious. I've had homemade barley wine. There was a Dean Scene in Portland was a speakeasy of sorts. It was like this guy's basement, and he let just the public in, and he had homemade barley wine there, and it was delicious as fuck. Dean was
That's
awesome. He passed away like 10 years ago. I miss that place.
Oh no. I've never excuse me. I don't think I've ever been to an actual speakeasy. I'd like to go to one.
Well, it literally, like, there's places that call themselves speakeasies, but this was literally a speakeasy because he technically wasn't supposed to be serving alcohol.
Right. If it's in his basement.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's opening it to the public. Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He used to like when he had like a wife or a girlfriend or something, they used to have a thing at the door where they were charging you to come in to drink, and the feds came in, OLCC came in, like, no, you can't do that.
No.
So the rule was you bring in a bottle of beer to share with the bar, and then you get to drink the beer that's shared at the bar.
There you go. Cool. Sounds good.
Wow. I thought we were going to have less people, but we got like 9 over on the main channel.
Nice, dude. Sup, Nate?
Nate.
I hate Nate.
I
don't.
I've got a pen. I've got a pen that says that on here somewhere. It's one of these. It's right here. Okay. Let's see here. How's your week been?
Kind of boring, honestly. As you can see, my green screen background is different. And so I'm in a different location. I'm dog sitting, and I actually probably need to take one of them out here in a minute.
Isn't that the same green screen background you had last week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to take the dog out, I can wind up and push the button.
Fuck yeah. Well, if I'm not here, just go on without me.
Oh, it sounds good. And magically, Scott's gone. It's really freaking hot in here. I'm sweating. Let's see. I've got some stuff we can talk about. I had something I was gonna show Scott, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that. Let's see. Let's go over some here. Okay, let's see. Y'all have a great weekend. I got to stay off my foot. I stepped on a small rock and I'm limping. Wait, how do you, like, are you like a stormtrooper? You barely get hit with something and you get hurt? Let's see. I have no clue what that means. Let's see here. Mouth agape, ape. It's only illegal if you get caught. What was it? There was a thing my cousin was telling me. It was from the TV show Gravity Falls. It's only illegal if there's cops around. Screw tape. Hola. What's that weird square in there? Okay, let's pull up my share screen here. And we can. Boom. We'll put this up here. Oh. Alright, so I found this and I just thought this meme was funny. I was gonna show Scott. So covering up the camera could damage your laptop, says Apple. And then this response, nice try, Fed. I love that because yeah, we already give the feds too much information. And so covering up your camera is probably not a bad idea. Hey, Ting Ting! I thought Scott's background was a screenshot. Now I know he is as messy as Ike. That's true, but I think that's not his house. I think he's dog sitting for somebody. Let's see. Let's see here. What does he got here? Knocked. The voices are getting louder. Robert is the Antichrist. I hate the Antichrist. I hate the Antichrist. I hate the... Oh, I don't understand this reference. Your dog stepped on a bee? That sounds terrible. That sounds real terrible. Oh, I was gonna save this other one for Scott, but let's okay, I need to come up with something to talk about because I'm not Doing very good. Oh, I went over to my dad's house earlier, and I dropped something off for him. Because he does at his wife's old folks home. He plays Santa Claus occasionally, and I think he does Santa Claus for like his grandkid or her grandkids. So Nate and I found this at the beer store earlier. It's a German beer, and it's non-alcoholic, but it's the Santa Clausstaller holiday brew, but it's non-alcoholic, so I don't think you can call it beer technically. So yeah, that's great. But while I was there, I got to meet some hot chicks. Literally, they have a heat lamp and everything. He got a new brood of chickens that he's raising right now. So yeah, that was interesting. Let's see here. Okay, I wanted to check something without showing you guys. Well, technically speaking, if you look at it down here, it's 0.5% alcohol by volume. So it's a 0.5% ABV. So it technically falls into the category of an alcoholic beverage. It technically is, because it has a 0.5% of ABV. So if you drank enough of them, you could get drunk. You'd probably have a huge stomach ache, but you'd still get drunk.
Thank you for waiting, everybody. I appreciate it.
I was just talking about the hot chicks that I met at my dad's place.
Nice.
Oh yeah, here's the picture.
There you go. There you go. Baby chickens are so funny.
Oh yeah. I put my hand in there, and they were like, they ran away, and then they came up. One of them, boop, boop.
Yeah. They are very curious. Ike, check Discord.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry about that. Fine, I'll check Discord.
Not a beer if it can't get you drunk.
That beer, it technically can get you drunk because it's 0.5% ABV.
Ting Ting, this is not my place.
I went over.
I am dog sitting.
I went over some of those chats already, but you're welcome to go through them again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I pulled up a meme that we already talked about real quick, but covering up the camera could damage your laptop, says Apple. Nice try, Fed.
Oh, yeah, nice try. I don't think so, Jack. I don't trust that. I don't trust that.
Did you hear the debacle with Helldivers and Sony? Did you hear about any of that?
No.
So Helldivers is technically a Sony released game, a Sony exclusive, and so the only platforms it's on is PC and PlayStation 5. And so Sony had it set up so it was optional to connect a PlayStation account to your Helldivers and to your Steam account to play Helldivers. And so it started out as optional. But then on Friday, I think it was Friday, they made it mandatory that you had to attach your PlayStation account to your Steam account to play Helldivers.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this. Okay, now I remember. Which
actually alienated a lot of countries. I think it was like 69 countries. Giggity. That now, because there's no access to PlayStation Network in that country, you can't play, or you wouldn't be able to play Helldivers.
Fucking retards, dude.
But
fucking retards.
One of the things that I saw was in Ukraine of all places, you can't create a PlayStation Network account unless you have a PlayStation. So if you have a PC and you don't have a PlayStation, you can't play Helldivers because you don't have a PSN account.
Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. This kind of shit is stupid ridiculous.
But there's a good thing on here. So many PC players bitched about it. Like, they put negative reviews in the Steam store, and they were just complaining up and down. All the PlayStation people are like, why are you complaining about this? It's not that we don't want to get a PlayStation account. It's that you're alienating people that would be able to play the game. And they backpedaled. So now they announced 2 days after they announced it, 177 countries that can still buy it. They can still buy it. But
still can't buy it.
Can't buy it? Oh, okay. I don't know. I probably got the numbers mixed up. But I think it was 69 countries that could buy it. So now they backpedaled. Like 2 days after they made that announcement, they backpedaled and said they were no longer going to require it. So that's a good thing. Fuck Sony.
Course. God damn, dude. Like, first, Sony, your network gets hacked big time, and then you pull this kind of stunt. This that's stupid.
It just got dark in here.
Right. Oh, it's been dark for a while. You just didn't.
I missed it.
But,
so I was gonna show this. So Sony just doubling down on all of this bullshit. This was something that came out today. So this is, I'll read the Steam here thing. Hello, you are receiving a refund for a game you pre-purchased. Ghosts of Tsushima. I don't know how to say that. The publisher of this game is now requiring a secondary account to play portions of this game, and this account cannot be created from your country. So what Grums is saying here is Steam is refunding players of Ghost of Tsushima whatever. Sony is attempting to require PSN linking for the director's cut. Here is your chance to say no. This is one of the guys that was championing the whole, we don't want to have PlayStation Network accounts to play fucking Helldivers.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, dude. Like, that, it just doesn't even make any fucking sense.
No.
It really, really doesn't.
It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
Wow. Man, this is why, like, you hear all these games that are having trouble selling after they spend like $200 million to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got these great little indie games that are made by 2 or 3 guys that go on to make millions.
So that's kind of,
it's because this shit doesn't happen with them, and you get a complete game.
But so this actually gets a little bit better. Helldivers 2 is an indie game. The company that made it is a small company, and what happened was it was just an instant success online because of how the dynamics of the game worked. Like you can team kill, but you can't customize your character to the nth degree to offend anybody, and the community that came along with it is just it's not bad, but it's better than most gaming communities that I've ever seen.
Damn.
And so we had this like runaway success of a game that came out a couple months ago, and then Sony's like, "Hey, let's fuck it up."
Yeah. Let's fuck it up big time. Let's do that. And shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna throw some shade at Nintendo, even though I love Nintendo, but they do this kind of dumb stuff too, where they want to shut down creators that, like, they stream their games or something like that. And I mean, there were people like custom making those Mario levels, and then what do? They make the Mario Maker, which is like one of their best-selling games.
There is something that's happening right now that has to do with Nintendo shutting people down. Have you ever played Gary's Mod?
Oh yeah.
So just
been around forever.
Just recently, the guy that created Gary's Mod, put a plea out to the community saying remove any and all Nintendo IP from Gary's Mod, from the workshop. because they're getting a cease and desist. So Gary's Mod might get shut down because of Nintendo, because there's Nintendo quote unquote IP and assets in there.
Yeah, because people are making like, you know, they're using the engine, but they're making characters or something,
Exactly.
you know, like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, and Gary's Mod is all about. God damn! See that
I love
that is
Gary's
awesome
Mod.
because that was made. Yeah, it was made by Gary because
I was
they just wanted to have fun and fuck around with the engine.
playing that in like 2005.
Right? Yeah, I know. That shit's been around forever, dude. Forever. And it's a community. It's a community thing, and it's like
It was so much fun.
someone's got to fuck it up. Someone's
Yep.
got to come in and fuck it up, dude.
Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo.
Yeah, thanks. Not.
Nah,
Same thing to you, Sony.
that's what we
Fucking
need to
shit.
do. That's what we kind of did.
And those two should never get in bed together again because they make shit like Mario Hotel or those three Zelda games on the what was it? The 3D or not the 3DO,
I
but
don't remember.
you know what I'm talking about.
I think one of the best Nintendo collabs with an outside company would have to be Mario RPG with Square Enix. The original Mario RPG was so fucking good.
Yep.
They just did a re-release of that.
Yeah, I heard that went pretty well. But you know, and I mean, they made Final Fantasy, so I guess because that was Sony and Nintendo, I think, wasn't it? Because they were gonna make it for something. And
I think Sony
or it was Final Fantasy 7.
Doesn't Sony own like distribution rights or something? Sony owns something for Final Fantasy. They had at one point.
It's some weird thing where they have to work together because it's like they own some part of it and they own some part of it.
It's kind of like Sony Pictures owns Spider-Man, but Disney owns Marvel, and they had to work together to make like Endgame or whatever Spider-Man movie with Doctor Strange or whatever.
Yeah. Well, because man, there must be some kind of separation from the comics and games to the movies, because Spider-Man is Marvel, like full stop. That is Marvel, but Sony owns the movies too.
Oh jeez.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Just a quick aside. I need to reference somebody in chat real quick. Traveling Fools, I know about your cruise that you guys are doing, and I'm gonna try to make it, and I'm gonna try to get Scott to come with me. I'll tell you about it. Actually, you want to hear about it?
Yeah.
So, Traveling Fools and a few other YouTube creators do a thing called the Slob Olympics. This last year, it was in Florida, and essentially what the whole thing is they get together and get drunk. And
sounds like my kind of party.
And so they do it every year, and they change venues. They change where it is. This year they're doing a 3-day cruise out of Florida to the Bahamas or something.
Wow.
So I'm looking into it. I would love to go. That'd be fucking awesome.
Shit yeah, dude. This time we're flying.
No, 100%, and 2 different rooms. Or 2 different rooms.
I think we could do the rooms together. Once we got there, we were okay.
Yeah,
it was just in the car.
Yeah, that was. I'm not gonna say. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use a few different words. Awkward and kind of annoying for both of us.
Yeah.
But yeah,
do you remember when we tried to like stop in some fucking small town in South Dakota or something, and to find something to eat, and nothing was open.
That was right after we tried to make it to Wall Drug. It was the town just outside of Wall. We drove around the entire fucking town, and then I think we had a lunch of lunch meats and shit in the car. And so we just sat on the side of the road with mosquitoes and ate fucking sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say. we were eating like ham on hand sandwiches, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Well, yes.
Oh my
like,
god.
But honestly, I'm gonna say my favorite part about that was not being able to drop the car off in Chicago and then just doing my solo road trip back home.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
I bet, dude. That sounds like fun because then you're not under like a time constraint. You're just checking out a bunch of cool shit.
My dad essentially kept funneling me money, and what it was he was living vicariously through me. So all the stuff that he wanted to go do, I went and did, and sent him pictures and got video of it.
See, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah, like all the stuff that he would never ever be able to get to do. Like I went to St. Joe, Missouri, and I got to see the Pony Express Museum where the Pony Express starts. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And then just 2 blocks from there is the house that Jesse James got shot in.
Oh, jeez.
And then on the
real quick,
okay,
Tim, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna right before that, I stopped in Hannibal, Missouri, where Mark Twain was born.
Hannibal.
That's what it's called. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. Timothy, I have been writing a little bit. The weather's just been real shit, and I'm out of town right now, kind of giving myself away. But when I get back, the thing is, like summertime, that's all I ride is my bike. I don't use my car for anything except for if I gotta haul a bunch of shit that I can't fit on my bike, then I'll use my car. But but I'm getting her into the shop on the 20th. She's got some issues going on, but yeah, no, I'll be riding a lot. So yeah. Well, that would explain the 3 different Spider-Man characters in that one movie. At least I think it does. Never watched it.
Oh, he's talking about Into the Spider-Verse. Just wait until you see Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it was Spider-Man. I can't remember what the first one was called, but Into the Spider-Verse is the second one of that movie. And that's the one that has like 1,000 different Spider-Mans, which was really weird.
Oh, that is weird. Damn. At some point, you kind of outgrow the road trip. Yeah.
Yeah. I just recently went to Las Vegas with my cousin Jerry. We took the train. I'm going to say, if you get a chance to take the train to go anywhere, take the fucking train, get a room, because it's like driving. You get to see parts of the country you'll never get to see, but you can also get drunk.
Yeah. I actually did one time. I was in Japan visiting my ex-girlfriend, and I flew in, and she like screwed up the flight to her hometown. Yeah, I've told you about this. So she's like, whoops. So she's like, you want to take a train? It'll take us like, 2 days or whatever. But I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Because it's the same thing. Like you get to see so much of the countryside that's off the beaten path.
Yep.
Japan's really beautiful too. Holy crap. You think it's just like cities. It's just like a large city. No, they have a lot of beautiful farmland and forests and everything.
The other thing I'm going to say about taking like Amtrak, taking the train, the food is just a step above Sherry's. The food's good, but it could be better.
I think I could deal with that. If it's just a few days, I could deal with that.
Yeah,
I could do that.
A train down to LA is 36 hours. A train to Chicago.
Oh, that's nothing.
A train to Chicago is 2 nights, 1 full day on the train. So you leave.
That's nothing, dude.
Yeah, you leave at like 4 p.m. on like Tuesday or whatever day you leave. You spend the night on the train. You wake up in Glacier National fucking Park, which is fucking gorgeous at sunrise. And then you spend it, but after you get out of Glacier, it's all just flat nothing. You can almost see to Canada because it's up against the northern side of the country. And then you spend the night again on the train, and then you wake up and you're on the train until about 6 o'clock the next day, and you get into Chicago.
See, that's great though. And like you said, you see a part of the country that you can't because you're on a road and then you're driving, so someone's got to pay attention, and
Well,
this way you can just take it all in.
there was a stop that we stopped at. It was the first stop outside of Glacier National Park. I can't remember the name of the town, but it was a Indian reservation town, and the conductor came over the radio. Nobody's departing on this stop. Stay on the train. And that's the only stop he actually specifically said this for. We're only taking on passengers. And I asked our car attendant, I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, they shoot white people in this town if you get off the train. Because it's
oh Jesus.
They hate the whitey there.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's scary.
Yeah.
That is scary.
It's almost like a black person going to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, hold on. I've got buttons I'm not using.
Yeah, you got something. You gotta have something.
Oh wait, maybe I was about to push the yay button, but I'm not gonna do it. Hey, JR.
Who white? White. Crazy. That crazy Asian lady.
On a kind of interesting Simpsons note.
Oh yeah.
You've seen The Simpsons, right? At least season 4.
I think so.
Season 4,
yeah.
episode 20, Whacking Day.
420.
Yeah, no, Whacking Day. It's the episode where Homer's like killing snakes and Lisa hates it because you're killing innocent animals and Barry White's in it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So here.
Hey.
Go. What were you say?
I was gonna say it keeps the population under control.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read this right here. This is a quote from the episode. Each year on May 10th, the people of Springfield drive snakes to the center of town and beat them to death. Today's May 10th. It's Whacking Day. I just thought that was neat.
Oh my god. Oh, Ike, this is a great idea. Look at the chat here.
Worst costume ever.
Yeah.
What's Comic Book Guy's real name, JR?
Ooh. That I don't know. I do not know.
I'm trying to remember the first name. I know the last name. Don't look it up, because I'm looking it up. Don't beat me to it.
I would definitely be the bus driver.
Oh, yeah. The Comic Book Guy's real name is Jeff Albertson.
Isn't the bus driver's first name like Art or something
Otto.
like that? Or...
It's Otto.
Otto. I was close. Damn.
Thanks,
Jeff
Sunflowers.
Albertson. Yep, Sunflowers got it. Yep. Albertsons.
Oh, so last night I was doing that blacksmithing stream with Rhino. I was so mad because I found out the day before that there was a Simpsons trivia in Portland, and Bill Oakley, one of the writers for The Simpsons, was going to be there.
Damn.
Oh,
damn.
But
dude, I recognize that name, Bill Oakley.
Well, Nate's met him. I have a signed can of his beer.
Oh, nice.
It's like the beer's called. I don't know if you know this, but the beer's called Steamed Hams.
Ooh, cool.
I mean,
cool.
I have one here. Oh yeah, I've got one right here. Hold on. I got it right here. So this is the Steamed Hams beer. I don't know if you can read that, but it says on here, it's got Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes.
Yes.
But it also says Albany style on it, and it says not flavored like ham, but the ideal beer to accommodate a hamburger sandwich. And it's a culmination with Bill Oakley, but I'm using that as a segue to our next topic.
Okay.
So the Northern Lights may be visible in Oregon/Washington this weekend. This is from Fox.
Sweet.
This is from Fox 12 Oregon. I'm going to read this. I haven't read it yet. So, a strong geometric storm may cause the northern lights to be visible for people in Oregon and Washington starting Friday night. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said the geomagnetic storm is the strongest since 2005. It was labeled as a level 4 severe, in quotes, and parentheses. Storm on Thursday. The impact can last into the weekend since the planet's magnetic field is continually being bombarded by solar flares. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so this is what it apparently looks like, and this green band here, we're literally sitting right about there. I'm not trying to dox us, but that's about where we're at.
Yeah, that would be sweet, dude.
I'm gonna stay.
Man, look at like Montana and South Dakota. That like South Dakota's like the whole state. Jeez.
If I didn't have plans to finish drinking this, I would have driven to my dad's house and hung out in the cemetery over there because there's no light.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's very dark out there. That's awesome. I know. I take that road to get to your place when we do it. The stream together.
Oh, whenever you go past the cemetery, just honk really loud because my dad will hear it.
This guy keeps on honking every Friday about 5:30. What the hell?
What is it?
That's me.
Have you met my buddy Travis yet? He lives in the apartment complex I used to live in. He's really cool. I don't think you've met him. But his dad currently resides as one of my dad's neighbors.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's buried in the cemetery.
Oh. A ground neighbor, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got to get tanned up, bro. Yeah,
Fear
I will.
Museum.
I don't know what's that.
Phil has a thing he says on his show. It's panic fear, panic fear, panic fear when people are freaking out about stupid things, and so it's a Philism.
Which is literally everything that people freak out about.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, he does laugh at cringe at the news. Oh, sorry.
JR, I will. Summer's coming and I'll be outside a lot. This happens wintertime. I totally get paled out.
I'm paled out.
Yeah, Ike's paler than I am.
Actually, I might have more color than you because I work outside a lot and I stand in front of a forge.
Yep.
I stood in front of a forge for like 5 hours yesterday. Like that was like a quarter of the fucking day. Jesus, god damn it! Oh shit! I was gonna buy a cigar to smoke today.
Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna go more into that store and buy cigars, dude. I love it.
Oh fucking!
Those were so good.
Timber Valley is great. Like the ownership was changed, and so there's the lady that worked there. The owner sold it to her, and now she runs it. I actually went to high school with her daughter.
Oh, okay.
And so it's the lady.
She's kind of like a little nutty lady. Right?
Yeah.
Older.
Bro,
yeah.
looks kind of maybe hippie-ish.
Yeah, she's really cool.
No,
really fucking cool.
She's great. She's really good at like suggesting cigars. She's very knowledgeable. And that place is literally a humidor. Like I walk in there on certain days and my glasses fog up.
Yeah, I saw it. They have like 6 or 7 pipes just pumping out humidity into the room. They used
to before they did the smoking ban in buildings and stuff. They used to do like cigar tasting events in the store.
Yeah. Well, dude, we need to go to one of those bars where you can still smoke.
Well, I think there's 2 in Oregon, and one of them is in Beaverton, so it's not too far from us.
Awesome.
Not doxing us or anything.
Yeah, whatever. As long as they don't know our exact address.
I will make sure to invite Bacon and Soldier Girl so they can come and hang out with us doing that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Bacon, Soldier Girl. I know she's not in here, but I know Bacon is. Come hang out. Come smoke with us.
Oh
That
my
so
God.
much fun.
So we were talking about doing that wrestling thing. Doing like making it like a whole like wrestling sorry, my ADD brain and the beer are kind of mixing right now. That wrestling thing we wanted to do. My cousin said we need to do other events too, like do something with like Mario Party, or Smash Brothers.
There you go.
Doing a Smash Brothers
Get
tournament.
real competitive.
Doing a Smash Brothers tournament where people are fake mad at each other would be fucking great. And we just play it up. We just play the whole thing up, just make it a pomp and circumstance thing. It's all fake. Everybody's mad at each other. We could even try to have fake winners and stuff, but I think people are too competitive at that game.
I think you're right. That it would bring out that competitive spirit in people.
Yeah, so
for sure.
I think just faking the intros and like the heels, and some people are bad guys, they're supposed to be bad, and then if they win, we have a belt, and it would be so fucking cool. You know, I actually looked up how much it would cost to get a real like wrestling belt, like a personalized wrestling belt for this. Guess how much it would cost to get for the cheap one? Guess how much it would cost?
A cheap one. I'm gonna go with 500.
That's a little bit higher than the 450 that I found. So
Pretty on point though. Yeah, they're not cheap, man.
So we're gonna go to eBay
They're
and
not
find the ones they sold at like Toys R Us and just take the thing off the front and make our own. We'll 3D print it and then paint it.
There you go. That's all you need, man. Yeah, just 3D print.
Oh, we could just
go.
We could just go buy fake leather and just 3D print our own. We can just cut it out and fuck it. We'll just make our own. We'll do it live. I have that button too.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it live, dude.
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
Oh, speaking of buttons, I added a new button. Today.
Oh, that's right.
Now this is pod racing.
There's a story. There's a story about why I added that. Just last week, they released Star Wars Episode 1 as a 25th anniversary release. And me, Nate, and my cousin Jerry went and saw it. And there's a story that I remember hearing from Steven Crowder, where Steven Crowder went and saw the movie with his dad. And at the end, when Jake Lloyd says, "Now this is pod racing," every time something happened in the movie, Steven Crowder's dad would yell, "Now this is pod racing." And so during the movie, Nate and I were sitting on both sides of Jerry. During the movie, both Nate and I, without prompting each other, would just nudge Jerry. Is this pod racing? Is this pod racing? And then when the pod racing scene happened, I looked at Jerry. I'm like, "Now this is pod racing."
Damn it.
Now this
I
is
hate you
pod
all.
racing.
That also explains.
God damn it.
That also explains down below for people watching on YouTube. It also explains the title of this episode. Now this is podcasting. After I made the logo and everything, like the thumbnail, and I forgot I was gonna put Jake Lloyd's picture when he says this is pod racing as our thumbnail. But I made a really good one, and Scott already okayed it. And like, fine, we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
And just use the title.
Damn it. Can I get the prices right? Yeah, there. It's perfect.
Oh, I love that one.
Jesus Christ.
You want to see something
damn
funny?
Yeah.
So this is a tweet from Clown World. Clown World always has good stuff. Oh, come on. Here we go. And so I think the title on this is, why the fuck did they let her read the names when she clearly can't read or pronounce any of them? So they have like probably some sort of like Eastern woman that is from like Palestine or whatever, some brown country. I don't know. I don't care. And she can't read the American names, just like Americans can't read
Brown country.
That's not racist, is it?
I love it. No, it's not. Keep going. Keep going.
Like just like Americans can't read those names, she can't read our names, and it shows here. This is fucking terrible.
Maybe Lee Zubeth Brataski. Sayer
What?
Uvun Jinju Brina.
Saya.
Marcelin Brabazan Carr.
Marcellin. Lynn.
It's not even close. Like
No.
she's not even trying
Hey,
to
Chaos.
get it. Wow.
Hold on. It's Pinky of the Brain. Oh wait, it's just Ike and Scotty. Yo, Ike, Scott, and chat. Hope all's well. Yes, we're doing great. We're just making fun of somebody that can't pronounce American names, just like they make fun of us for not being able to pronounce their names.
Chaos. Did you hear this retarded shit?
Oh, hold on.
That was insane.
We'll play the next one.
Victoria Lee Zubeth Frost. What the?
Victoria.
How did you get Lee?
Hold on, I want to hear that again. Yeah. Hold on.
She got her first name just fine. She got her first name great.
Zubeth Frost.
Victoria Lee Zubeth Bruce. That's what she said. The fucking space. She's just ignoring the fucking space.
Yeah. Okay, I see where she's going now. Yeah, but Victoria, let's just drop the E. Lee Zebeth Bruce. What the fucking retard?
The winner of the video comes in a second. It's the person that this person's recording the like graduation on the TV, and their mom or some older person comes in and is like, points out the obvious. This person's doing this wrong, and then it's hilarious.
What the heck? Victoria Elizabeth. Not what she said.
Space.
Hold on. Based Granny for the win.
Yep.
You get me. When you address me, you must address me by my full name, damn it.
Marlena.
Chaos for you, 728.
Hold on. She said Melina. Hold on.
Said Marlena.
Oh, Melanie.
Zabeth.
Molly.
Khan.
Melina Zabeth Comp.
Zabeth.
Oh,
how did
my
you get
God.
Melina?
I don't know. Hold on, the next one. I think the next one. You can actually hear somebody say into the microphone the correct name. It's hilarious. So which is better, this chick or that one senator? Oh no, this chick. Any senator is just terrible.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, let's keep going with this tardness.
Molly. Carolina. Urina.
Carolina Irina.
May.
You hear that? Somebody corrected him.
And then I give up on the rest of the name.
Hold on. I think she said Tomo May. Hold on. I want to hear that again.
Yeah, it was something weird like that.
Tomo May.
Tomo May. What? How do you get that out of Thomas Michael? I don't even.
Okay.
Cannavaro Jr.
Cannavaro. Okay, hold on. Okay, so graduations, you have at least one rehearsal.
Yep.
Before you do this. So why was this not fixed in rehearsal?
No. So the person that was supposed to be reading the names was sick, and so they got the diversity hired.
Is that true? Or are you just making that
I'm
up?
just making that shit up. DEI and bullshit.
Okay,
it's probably true. It's probably exactly what fucking happened.
Yeah, no, this is obviously DEI. Oh my God. This person, I wouldn't even be surprised if this person graduated from an American school and just can't read.
What I'm gonna say right now is this is proof that college is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Do you want to hear something? You want to hear something really cool? So just on a slight tangent, we as a school out here in Newburgh, as a blacksmith school, are gearing up to potentially start giving out blacksmithing certificates, like a certificate that you know how to blacksmith.
Right on, dude.
So we're actually becoming a trade school.
Wow. That's crazy.
So I might get to teach people how to blacksmith. Me with my 2.5 years of fucking blacksmithing knowledge.
No, I would love to get a blacksmithing certificate. That'd be cool.
We're not currently, but we are going to soon be looking for students. If you're interested, let me know.
Yeah.
And so
You're right, Timmy.
What was that?
Go ahead.
This is the future of our country. Some of our teachers are probably going to be people like that were on Fortune and Fire, like Tristan and Rochelle. People that actually know people that actually know how to do things, and not just me.
People can actually do shit.
Do we want to finish watching this, or are we done making fun of this lady?
I'm done. This is so fucking ridiculous.
Can we do one more?
All right.
Thomas.
After this one. Did you see him stop? Did you see him stop there? He stopped when she got his name wrong. And he's like, he said Thomas. Oh, she's over here. She's behind this guy. He's the one that said it to her. All right. I'm actually not going to give it one more because I'm kind of pissed off right now. Why would you Why would you shoot vertical video of a horizontal fucking TV? I'm done.
That's another retarded thing. Yeah.
I'm done. I hate vertical video. I turned my camera on my phone to shoot like square 1:1 pictures, so I can crop it either like horizontal or vertical if I wanted to.
Nice. See, there you go. That's a smart way of doing it right there.
Oh man, where are we at? Oh, we got a few minutes left. I got one more.
Cool.
Okay, this one's gonna be kind of short. So, what is it? The community notes on Twitter is a godsend, and God bless the people that do community notes. So this is from the Blaze. This is from Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Oh, Kareem Jean Pierre. Yeah. The diversity hire, like press secretary for fucking Joe Biden. KJP, violent crime is at a nearly 50-year low. And then readers added context. Crime rates appear to be lower because 2 of the largest police agencies are no longer reporting data to the FBI.
I wonder why.
I think one of them might be Chicago.
I was just gonna say it's got to be. I was thinking Chicago and New York. I was thinking it was those 2.
Oh my god! I'm just on another tangent. I ran into one of those videos where somebody comments on somebody else's stupid video, but it was a leftoid saying that, why is it only white people that shoot up schools? I'm like, it's not only white people that shoot up schools. And he's like, it's white males. I'm like, yes, that is a problem. But how about the black on black crime problem that we have? And and how if you ask like any person on the street, how many black people have been killed by police this year? They'll say like 100. No, it's probably less than 10.
I was gonna say it's like 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, black on black crime, hundreds.
The other problem is the statistics they get for like school shootings. That's specifically what they were talking about. The statistics they get for school shootings include accidental discharges at like training facilities and people getting shot outside of schools that are just in the area of the school. Those are added into the school shooting statistics that these people are reporting. And so when they say there's blank number of school shootings this year, it's probably a lot less than they actually want you to believe.
Sounds like it. It sounds like it. I think that's the same thing they do with like gun homicides and shit like that. But what they do is they include suicide in there, self-deletion in there.
Yep.
Which is like, wait a minute, that's not right.
The one statistic we need to talk about is the biggest one is the black on black crime and the black on black murders and the black on black like gun crimes. Nobody wants to talk about that because it doesn't fit the narrative.
Nope. And then it's still somehow white supremacy and all that kind of stuff. It's internalized racism.
White people are the problem, and it's not the fact that the government has subsidized single motherhood in the black community.
Yep. And what? Black, it's 70% single mothers, something like that.
Yep.
There's no fathers in the home.
Don't even get me started about Planned Parenthood in the black community, because there's a lot there. Margaret Sanger has a lot to talk about.
Or she doesn't, because she's fucking dead. She's a dead bitch.
No, she's
dead.
So she is dead. She's been dead for a while. I watched a documentary at one point when it was probably in high school, and they're talking about like the history of Planned Parenthood. And a lot of the stuff that Margaret Sanger, they showed Margaret Sanger like speaking in like groups and stuff. She's talking about eugenics. And a lot of people are saying we need to give the female reproductive health care in the lower needs community. First off, that's insulting to black people. Second off, most of the Planned Parenthoods were put into fucking black communities because she was a eugenicist and didn't want the inferior genes in America. So Margaret Sanger is she is nowhere near the saint that they want you to fucking believe she is.
Yeah. She was a raging racist, dude.
Yep.
Like it was bad. It was pretty fucking bad. And that's all her plan was for Planned Parenthood was, let's make sure them blackies don't have more and more kids. I don't want to mention it, but we had a Democrat president in the 1940s that may or may not have rounded up Japanese people. Just gonna say that much. Was it a Democrat?
Yeah. Really? I can't remember who it was. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but we had Japanese internment camps during World War II. Yeah. Fucking what's his name? George Takei was in one. His family was in one.
Yep.
And he still supports Democrats.
Fucking retard.
Although I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a second, even though I just made fun of him for all of this. In his defense, the Overton window has shifted a lot lately, where the racists are the Democrats and the Republicans are a little bit more not racist now.
Yeah, but they used to be, man. Like
What's
let's not.
no.
Let's
That's
not
exactly
let's cut the shit.
that's exactly why I just said the thing the way I said it.
Right.
The best
Yeah.
thing, one of the best things, one of the only good things that George Bush said was the soft bigotry of low expectations, and that's a very good term. It's like we got in Oregon, we got rid of like reading, writing, arithmetic standards to graduate from high school because there isn't enough minorities graduating from high school. How about we up the standards of teaching and not lower the standards of getting out of school?
No, but that would make too much sense, and people would have to work too hard.
The other one I'm going to say is if we put out a school choice system, school choice vouchers is the way to go. If you're in a poor income community and your school is shit, you have to go to the shitty school because that's how the system is set up. School choice vouchers, you get to take that money out of that shitty school and you can go to the good school on the other side of town if you wanted to. That's how that works.
Go ahead.
I said that's how that works. But also on top of that, the reason that Democrats don't want school choice is because you can go to a private school. You can take your government money, pluck it out of that public school, and put it into a private school that's not going to indoctrinate you, or will indoctrinate you, but in a different way. But they can indoctrinate you in the way your parents want you to be indoctrinated. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Go to the school you want to go to. Don't be forced to go to the school that the fucking government's forcing you to go to.
Yeah. No, exactly. And back in the day, the town I lived in, I was in a certain school district, but I wanted to go to a different school district because all of my friends that I knew from this private school that I had used to go to
Okay.
were going to that school. Yeah, so it was a completely different school district, but there was no, like, I couldn't go. I had to like write a letter saying why, and my reason was the school that I wanted to go to has a better computer networking program, which is what I want to do for college, and blah blah blah. And they saw that and they were like, okay, great, you're accepted. That was it.
Nate and I have a similar experience. So right out of elementary school, we moved in with my grandparents, and so we lived in a different area for a school. It's still in the same district for a different school. So there was a middle school just a walkable distance from the house. But all of our friends that we went to elementary school were going to a different school on the other side of town, like maybe 6-7 miles away. And I'm like, I don't want to have to try to make new friends. These are my friends. I want to go to this school. And so my mom, but the school and the other school funneled into the same high school. So my mom, bless her heart, we filed to the school district, and they said sure. My mom drove me to school every day in middle school. So every morning, and then I think she came and picked me up every afternoon too. Like, now me being an adult, I'm like, that's commitment to a fucking kid. And like, holy crap, my mom either tolerated me enough to do that or loved me.
Yeah, and you know, my parents sent me to private school 1st through 10th grade. I went to a private school
about that.
all the way up to sophomore year, and but you know, one of my friends, he went to public school, and then the next year my other friend went, and they were both like, Scott, like, you got to get the fuck out of there. you gotta come hang out. And like, so what was nice was that, so I show up to this new school, which is a public school, junior year. I already have a built-in friend network because those two friends made friends.
So those friends were automatic friends.
1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
Right. So the friends group that they had, they were like, oh, this is our buddy Scott. He came from this school. He escaped. He got out of there, you know? And so I had this group of friends already. So, and it was so weird going from private school to public school because it was like, wait, I can wear a hat.
You had
I
to wear. You
I
had to wear
can
a uniform.
not a uniform, but we had a very strict
Oh, dress code. Dress code.
Yes, very strict dress code. But like I can wear this at school if I wanted to, you know? Like I you could eat in class
Oh
in
yeah.
public school.
In high school,
I was like
in
I was
public,
like,
yeah.
what?
In public high school, I was able to have snacks in class because I had the
Yeah.
I had the late lunch, and so it was like 1 or 2.
Uh-huh.
Not 1 or 2, but like the
Yeah.
later one, like afternoon. And they were like, during this class specifically, if you want to bring a healthy snack, you could eat that. I always just brought shit.
Of course.
Don't take that literally,
Yeah.
please.
And dude, I got to tell you, it was my senior year, and our school did a weird thing where normally you'd have like A and B days.
Oh yeah, we did that
They
too.
did, yeah, we did A and B quarters. So we actually only
Huh.
had 4 classes in a day.
That's
the classes
interesting.
Yeah, so the classes were like 80 minutes or something, really long. Oh, they were a slog.
No, I think
Because it was almost an hour and a half.
yeah, I think we had like almost 2-hour-long classes. Like halfway through my high school like tenure, they changed it to the AB schedule.
Yeah, and so it was just like, oh my god. And then you had like an hour lunch or something like that, or 45 minutes. I can't remember, but
oh my god, my favorite part when I was in high school, my senior year, I was taking animation 2. And so I was literally the first class of my day. I'd go to this place called the Capitol Center and sit and do like animation work and learn animation. And because it was an AB schedule, I got to sit there for 2 hours for 4 days a week. Fridays was optional. And so I got to sleep in for 2 hours, and I only had 2 classes at the end of the day.
yeah, no, that's what I was just about to get to.
I
Is
loved it.
my senior year. Yeah, I think it was the last quarter. But because I could have graduated junior year if I really wanted to, but I was like, no, because I was taking this computer networking class and I didn't want to stop taking it, so I kept going.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, or I could have graduated. No, I couldn't. Not junior year. I could have graduated like halfway through senior year. So, but I was like, I don't want to like. Just gonna write it out.
Just real quick, Bingus, welcome. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, hey.
Welcome, sir.
It is Bingus. Holy shiza. But anyway, what I was saying, like, it was my last quarter, and if you were like caught up on your credits or whatever, you could get late arrival or early release. So, but that last quarter, I had late arrival, and then I had like study hall, I think, and then it was lunch, and then it was my computer networking class, and then I had early release. So I was just in school for a few hours every day. It was, dude, it was the best senior year.
Yeah, no,
ever.
I had the best senior year too. So that was when I had my animation course, animation 2, which was literally we got to fucking play Half-Life and make Half-Life levels the entire time, which there was no structure to it. It was amazing. I mostly did like flash animations and stuff, but the next class was like a study hall, like home room or whatever kind of thing. And a few of my friends that I've known for a long time, Jason Leonard, and I think a few other people. Nate was in there too. There was one day, it was like 3 or 4 weeks before graduation, and we were just goofing off. We were just there because like I wasn't doing anything in animation. I actually just kind of skipped animation occasionally and just woke up late and went to that class. I walked to school. And there was one day where I told a joke to the guys that we thought was funny. I said, "Hey, I think they were talking about like World War II or something. Like, guys, this isn't really cool. My grandfather died in a Nazi concentration camp. He was aiming at a prisoner, fell out of the guard tower, and broke his neck." And the teacher,
Oh my god.
the teacher overheard that, and he's like, "All of you, go to the counseling office now."
Oh.
Because I said that. And so what we did was we left the classroom, like all 5 of us. We left the classroom. We found the resource officer that was there from the Beaverton Police Department, and we followed him. Yeah. We followed him out to the parking lot, looked at a few cars, came back in, went back to the classroom. And we're like, we didn't make it to the counseling office. He's like, "That's okay. I didn't call the counseling office. I just didn't want you in here." and then the next week we had kazoos and we were playing Pomp and Circumstance on kazoos for him.
Oh Jesus. Oh my god.
Hey, Outlaw.
Real quick, Chaos. I am also class of 02. So you must be 40 years old like I am.
04.
Yep. And he's
I'm
04. Yeah.
I was held back a year. Just going to say that much. Not going to talk about it.
Yep. Damn.
I'll talk about it if you ask. We can talk off camera. I don't like talking about it. Although I am, like, a lot of people tell me, like, "You're probably the smartest Republican that I know." And then I correct them. I'm like, "I'm not a Republican."
Yes, I am not. Neither Ike nor I are Republicans.
Like, Scott is more left leaning than I am. I'm more right leaning than he is, which is why this podcast works really well, because we can argue with each other. But the funny part is we agree on more stuff than we argue about.
Yeah, but you know what? The older I'm getting, dude, the more right leaning I'm becoming, man. Fuck this shit.
Oh my god,
dude. I'm so tired of it, man.
Speaking of like school stuff, when I was in high school, I actually petitioned like the school like council or whatever, or like the school board, to allow us to have a Second Amendment club.
Oh,
it's
nice.
public. It was public. It's a public funded school. They should allow a Second Amendment club.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I was one of those like super hard R Republicans when I was in school, and so like I wore a shirt in high school.
Republicans.
I wore a shirt in high school that said "Straight Pride" for like half a year.
Fuck yeah, dude. Good for you. Good for you. If they can wave their flag and be all proud and up in your face, then you can be up in their face.
The reason I did it was to try to piss people off, because I'm one of those people that just tries to do things that shouldn't piss people off, that do piss people off. Because at the time there was a kid at a school that got like sent home because they were wearing a Straight Pride shirt, and they fought it and they won. And so I'm like, I'm gonna push it here in liberal fucking America.
Damn it. God damn it. I'm just, there was a little while there where I was like, man, you know what? Maybe a universal income or universal health care wouldn't be a bad idea. But now I'm like, no, fuck you. No. No, you don't get my money. No,
fuck you.
You don't get to tell me. Yep.
Fuck you and your lazy ass mom.
Yep. Nope. There's plenty of charities. There's plenty of good people that'll help you out, but people need to do it voluntarily. It needs to be all voluntary.
I'm gonna highlight Chaos's thing here. I want to comment on that really quick. I just based my thoughts off of history. Voting D. Don't get mad when you get the D. My thoughts about this is, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and getting and not getting different results, and wanting. I don't remember exactly. I'm a little drunk, but my thing is, Portland is a shithole. And these fucking idiots in fucking Portland and in Oregon specifically, California is not far off, and Washington as well. All these people keep voting the same fucking retards in, and the states keep going down the fucking drain. Thankfully, Tina Kotek just recently signed a bill that just retracted 110. That was the fentanyl bill that decriminalized fucking small amounts of hard drugs. The problem with that was they were trying to copy one of those southern countries, and the southern country, it worked, where they decriminalized a lot of drugs. However, the thing we didn't do was put money into an infrastructure to help them before we decriminalized it.
Yeah, we don't have like a mental health care facilities for that kind of thing. Yeah, you're right.
We need fucking asylums back.
I agree. Natch asks, when are you guys gonna watch the video? What video?
Did he send me a video? He probably sent me something.
He probably did.
No, he didn't send
Sunflowers,
me
fun
something.
fact, if the other gender would leave, the workforce wages would go up. If they stopped immigration, it'd go up more. Yeah, no, it would. It totally would.
Oh my God, Scott.
Outlaws 35.
I want to end with one thing, and I want you to tell me what your genuine reaction when I sent this to you was.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, hold on, I'm pushing the wrong button. There it is.
Oh yeah, I said, kill it, burn it with fire. I think that's what I said. Let me go back. Let's read it real quick. I said, no, burn it, kill it with fire, all caps. That was all caps, by the way.
So this was from the this was from the Quartering. Somebody that makes like fake
Look at the face.
Somebody that makes fake action figures sent this to the Quartering. And the funny part is was it?
Go up.
It says can't tell.
Yeah, can't tell instead of Mattel.
And it's got Tampax here, but it's got a useless. I think it says somewhere on the side, it's got a useless sports bra, bra that doesn't do anything. It's got the Transformer marketing disaster. It says Dylan underneath. Rectal man pawns. Oh, there it is. Redundant sports bra. Former #1 selling beer. Caution. Contains very small parts.
Oh.
For all ages and genders. It's not real. This, actually, technically speaking, this is real. But this isn't a thing that actually was sent out. It was only, this is a one-off.
No.
And the Quartering, Jeremy from the Quartering is the only person that has it.
But you know how many people are going to want one now?
I don't want one. If I had one, I'd fucking burn it.
I know. Me too. That's why I said it. Because I would burn it with fire.
Okay, I wanna make one last statement, and we talked about this before we started, before we end the show. So last week we were talking about Riley Gaines and how she was championing against men in women's sports. And somebody in the chat, I can't remember exactly who, was like, that person's a raging feminist. I don't give a shit. If you're a raging feminist, you should be against men. Sorry, I gotta choose my words correctly. Biological men in women's sports. You should be against biological men in women's sports. If you're not against biological men in women's sports, you're not a fucking feminist.
Oh my God.
And
you know, I'm actually not surprised that she is a feminist. I mean, really, you know, and I'm okay with her being like, get men the fuck out of here. It's supposed to be separated. At least she can acknowledge that men and women are different.
Yeah, the thing, I can't remember. Like, the thing that we talked about was also J.K. Rowling. She's a raging feminist too, and all the right people hate her.
Yeah.
For all of the right reasons, or all the wrong reasons, I guess.
All the wrong reasons.
Um,
yeah,
chaos,
whatever.
citation needed. Like, what exactly does that mean? But feminists wanted to turn biological men into women. Well, yes, they did. Yes, they did. They actually. So a lot of feminists were the people that championed the learning models that they used in schools, in public schools, and so they used a female-centric learning model in public schools in the 90s, which is why a lot of male kids got put on ADD medication and were and said that they had like attention deficit disorder. That was a misdiagnosis. It's because they were teaching things in a learning model that was not built for them. The problem is you have the public schools that's trying to teach a swath of people, a swath of children at the same fucking time, at the same fucking rate, 50 of them at a time or 40 of them at a time. And you have to choose a way to do it. However, in the 90s, they did it the wrong way, which is what I was out of. I was a half of a percent from failing history and not graduating from high school.
Damn, really?
I fucking memorized almost any and all of this weird bullshit that we talk about. How could I fucking fail history? It's my question.
I don't know. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's weird. That's interesting.
Honestly, I think I had the failing grade, but the teacher fudged it because the teacher liked me.
Aw. You know, crazy thought, but when I went to the private school from 7th to 10th grade, I actually had like half male, half female teachers.
Oh.
And then when I went to public school, it was about the same. I had about half and half. And I think that was really good.
So,
you know,
the reason I think this history teacher liked me, because I think he just hated his job.
Who?
And
say again.
So this history teacher, the reason I think he liked me is because him and I kind of saw eye to eye, and we had conversations after class and stuff, and talked about things that wouldn't have been talked about in class. But we were studying Vietnam, and he came up to the front of class, and he's like, "Okay, I was gonna try to show you Platoon, but I wasn't able to get permission, so we're watching Forrest Gump." So we watched Forrest Gump instead of Platoon, and then we were learning about the oil industry and like the oil boom and whatnot. And so he's like, "We're gonna watch an oil documentary." We watched The Rookie, which has at the beginning of the movie it's based in Texas. The beginning of the movie has an oil derrick in it, and that's all it had to do with it.
Oh my god.
He just didn't fucking care.
That's like calling Die Hard a Christmas movie.
And I took health. It was like health 2 or something like that, where you had to learn like reproduction and all that stuff. The teacher didn't fucking care. So the first half of class, almost every fucking time I took that class, we watched The Price is Right. The end of The Price is Right. We watched the end of The Price is Right, and then she spent the second half of the class teaching. And then one time,
fuck yeah, dude.
One time we went into class, and she's like, "I'm gonna show you one of my favorite movies." So we watched Caddyshack, and one of the kids said, "You know it's rated R." Because there's the pool scene where there's topless girls.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't make it to the pool scene. I think there's a reason we didn't finish watching that in health.
Probably. Oh my god. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right?
Okay. I want to read this Bingus thing really quick. That's fucking true. The instructors are trying to teach people that are on different levels, and turns into a messed up situation for the instructor. Yeah, exactly. They're not paid enough to fucking do that. Okay, guys. Excuse me. I'm a little drunk. I drank that 18% beer, so it's like drinking like.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it, and I drank one of these.
Oh, geez.
And before I started, I had one of these.
Oh, fuck yeah. You are a champion. Ike is the champion.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're over on Scott's channel, come over to the main channel and hit that subscribe button. And also hit that thumbs up button as well, please. I'm also going to say, if we say anything that's factually inaccurate, we like to be as accurate as possible. If we say something that's factually inaccurate, please make sure to let us know. Again, opinions do not count as facts.
Right.
Do you have your
And oh, of course I do. Of course I do. As always, that I say, focus, twirl, your tweet, baby. Do it.
Boom, bitches.
You know what to do.
Okay, Scott, do you have any final words?
Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Fuck the man. That's all.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I already ended it anyway.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I haven't ended it.
I haven't ended